have the time to be tending to my lifestyle. I'm a room.
Naori. Shion.
Gotta keep swinging. What? Wow, that's like I don't have the flame for it, so it's not a big move anymore. You can cook.
You don't got a sheet. You ain't got no items here. You got peach gel. Use it. Get that. We're gonna have to re-up anyway.
I'm dodging, damn it. Jeez.
You picked the wrong fight. Dragon form. Here I come. It's over. Dazzle. Megasonic thrust. Here I come. It's over. Dragon form. It's over. Here I come. It's over. How about this? Start up. Double Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang. Take this. Dragon form. Twist on. Dragon form. We did it. Let's try harder. Dragon form.
Can I not do it?
You picked the wrong fight. Dragon form. Escape. You're mine.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget about your peach gel.
Yeah, neat.
Let's see. Might as well. Use whatever you need because they got re-up already.
Yeah.
Dragon form.
Where I'm gonna find several on the road.
Yeah. Who knows? Might even find one orange.
Ooh. Yeah, that's true. I might. That tends to happen.
Find a pineapple jelly. You're on a beach. There's bound to be a tropical food around here or something.
Delicious.
Be still.
Find the line.
Take this.
Skirt.
You're finished.
Always.
Brings back 100% everything.
Here I come. Be still. Luna Rondo.
Oh, good my ass.
You're mine. Be still. Mirage. Dragon Swarm. Dazzle. Take this. Slice. Dragon Swarm.
Stop it.
Sweet. We gotta be quick. What were you guys watching?
Normally
you fighting those things for?
Hopefully Law's dead somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, fuck Law.
Promise you're alive. Are you alright? Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleland. Kisara and La are already there.
Freedom. You're hungry.
Gannis Harrows, Goron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it seemed. Luck?
If Goron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Soon? Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
He's got his memory back. He don't give a shit no more.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Retired Avenger.
We won.
Charge it into.
Can you take
Turn
it?
into it.
Sleep now. They really made us work for that one. Speaking of Thistleland, it's populated by Danons, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danon defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area is teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and Lar are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Elfin, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alpin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye.
Right.
Talk a joke.
No.
They knew. They knew. No eyes for Alpha.
Looks like Zoro now. What the fuck?
You're saying
I ain't fucking
Hell no.
now. He'll never see you again.
do you sense
Nope.
what
Alfin!
So far, he's a much better fellow when he had the mask on.
Did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually. When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
Nothing I can do with that. I say we just leave her be.
Something I need to tell you guys first.
I'm a clone or something, I think, right?
Yeah.
I was made to be better
I
than
got
me.
my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now? Give the man some space, Law.
I'm all the way over here. I'm no further than you are.
I remember being
Yeah, back the fuck up, Law.
Go on. I was abducted from Den. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Takes off the eye patch. They knew.
First thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
Okay.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon? No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. And of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Yeah. Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
That doesn't help.
Huh?
That doesn't help us.
No.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion says she's never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I know her sister.
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Nayori. She was a Renan lady I paired me with during the Spirit Channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
Hard to forget.
But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegus. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know.
No, I just slapped it.
Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegus was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths it caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegus? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tale of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegus, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
You've been a slave for a long time.
Yeah.
That's right. Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remembered, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined.
Alvin, stop. Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Of course I am. I'm 300 years old.
Exactly. Calm down. Alright, I know this is gonna be hard to swallow. Don't need you just forget about it. 300 years ago.
The dust from her bones is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
If there ever was one.
I mean, that's not gonna help you.
No, it's not.
Listen,
Tough love.
what you really need is time.
Her children's children are
Time to
in there.
process things and get your head straight.
But you
Truth
gotta
be
protect.
told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
We need you now.
I feel like Shield is a direct descendant from the Order.
What about Shield? We can't just.
I'm worried about Shion too.
Shion?
That's what
But
she
it's
is.
clear that Alvin's in
They have
no
both. They
fit
have the
state
same
to
last
fight.
name.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
You just running up on the boss?
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark
You know what
things
we
might
need?
seem, you're not
Kasama.
alone, Alvin.
We need a merchant.
Right.
And some guy.
It's more shit you can find. Maybe a pineapple chip.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Thank you.
So I don't think I should
It's
buy it.
fine. All right, everyone.
They use both the
Let's
elixirs.
get
Use the bow?
Hmm?
I thought you only used one.
No, Kyle. How do you think I lived that last part?
Want to go?
Don't worry, they gave us 2 during the game. Sure, we remember.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
This one.
This one. The comment you found it sweet.
Ooh, some cows.
What are you thinking, dopamine?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
You'll be doing that for a while.
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that wasn't sensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers, but why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. At least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes need a little help with addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for letting me in here. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned me, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lennigus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist.
Slave.
I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for
That's
sure.
what the damn slave,
Have you
man.
learned to embrace your
Main thing I learned so far, Renans are just banned.
I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinla.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
No, I gotta talk to
What
Law,
have you
bitch
seen out
ass.
there?
Zoogles. Strays by the looks of it.
Not the Zoogles.
We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lennigus anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lennigus abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, She did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Come on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting
For justice. For glory. For gold.
Gold. For Shion. Don't make me come all the way up here for you. Everybody else stay by the door. That gotta be
Are we gonna go rescue Shion or what?
Yes.
What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go.
Hey, thank you for the description,
Come on,
sister.
fight this
Gave me a
thing.
heart attack.
What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place. No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Maybe no.
Now I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
I mean, he is.
It's It's exactly like you said.
Basically saying something to bitch, come on.
Yeah, like, come on, man. I understand you got your memory back and everything, but, you know, you can't forget to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
He could be a
So
pain
save the girl,
sometimes.
save the world, and then we'll be like, who the hell
Even Hero
am I?
has to let the
The most
crap show
important
once in a
one.
while.
Save me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I can't jump. Oh. Into the wall. How you doing, sister? Appreciate you coming on by and chilling for a little while. Listen to some story. I feel like we're close to the end, to be honest with you.
What, this game?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything extra. I think we're going to save Shino and kill the boss. And that's it.
Well, we still got 2 lords, don't we?
No, this is the last lord.
There you are!
What is it?
Zugals, that's one!
We fought the
They're
fire
almost at
guy,
the village gate!
Any closer
the
and
ice
they'll be
dark guy,
outflanking. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their
dopamine,
territory.
the chick,
Oh,
and then now the swordsman.
yeah, he's right.
Can you fight?
And he's got
No
the
shame in
gun.
bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right.
He's
You
got
don't
our
know how
healer.
overdoing it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Time to step up.
Well, Dohalim, he knows res, and he's got heal as well. Dohalim?
Really?
Oh yeah.
You ready? As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
And Kasara has healing circle.
Alphen. Right.
Yeah.
Great to have you back. Now let's do this.
Motherfucker, I never left.
No, he left. Friendship.
Law, bumbling fighter extraordinaire.
No, this is law.
He ain't extraordinary at anything.
No.
He's here for halftime entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Cat loves food. Did you know that was actually in the show?
Yeah. He was sending it to Par at Bowman's house.
Yeah, Cat loves food.
Well, during that barbecue.
Yeah?
Definitely got nothing there.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right.
Got
So-
no items.
Yeah, exactly. Calm down now. We need to get a little
Find
prepared
merch.
here.
Looks like there's merch. Spend that money, Kyle.
Yo,
Spend
girl,
that coin.
Give me some shit.
Damn. Get a couple life bottles.
3.
Yeah, please. Gotta really budget shit.
And then what else?
Uh,
I'm letting you choose. 'Cause you need them more than I do.
give me 2 peach gels. Ah.
Put on.
Ooh.
There you go.
Give me 3 more life bottles. Two more peach gels. 1 orange gel. And if you want to pick some up or something.
Ooh.
You can never
I just
be
need to
too
bring up their
prepared.
managers at least one
Did we
time.
have to spend so
Bring
much?
out who?
Bring up their CP one time.
Oh,
Is it CP?
yeah. I think it is.
Just need to be able to bring it up just once.
Mm-hmm. Thumbnail.
It's not my regular fucking. Why is that glowing?
Hmm?
Is that glowing? That box? To the left? Oh, it's just a lantern.
Technically, yes.
Sedishman's treasure!
Mhm. You want to go through this? You want to go through this? Is that what you meant by CP?
No, I was just saying I needed I
Oh,
needed
orange
one orange gel just to just to bring it back up,
Okay.
just in case, because I don't know what this is.
Never know what we're gonna run into.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
We ain't got time for that. We need to save
There's a
Shield.
chest. There's a chest. Who's it?
Wait,
You're looking right at it.
am I?
Scan it to the right a little bit.
No.
Beef.
Ooh, found some beef in a box.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's gonna be nasty.
You telling me to go this way? It's healthy and fresh. I listened to that guy. There's nothing in here. There was nothing in
You want to
here.
go to the dwelling?
No. I want to save Shion.
She won't be safe. Don't be a nice guy.
I'm pretty sure she'll want to.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she gave up pretty quickly once she realized she was hurt.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
Don't worry, I'll suck it up. I am the sovereign.
You're gonna miss the hoodle.
Yeah.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
We don't have to fight all that.
We can't let even a single one through.
What level are we?
Hmm?
What level are we?
Not sure. 27, 28?
22.
Obelisk blade.
Oh god. Why everybody imbuing her shit?
Yeah, she's got the best one.
Whoa.
Hands down.
Alphen, you
Lost
okay?
our fight. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Did we just get him?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they did take offense away a lot.
Yeah.
We're wanted men and women.
you know, this one kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh, is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
You back? You done moping?
Yeah.
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But I'm not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I want to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana.
It's a good thing they're in the same place.
Everyone,
Yep.
will you fight with me?
Yeah, it seems like we're getting to the last part.
Say the word and I'm there.
Because I feel like we just gotta go on the
No
tower,
objections.
get Shion, fight the boss probably 2 or 3
Our
times.
next stop will be the capital, the Legion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
He's just sitting up there, he's like, oh, you guys come back.
I'm just gonna come to you.
Lies ahead.
Plane goes right.
We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Comes down, kills Law.
You
Nobody
can't
cares.
exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole
Where's
length and
Mahavar?
breadth of the coast, but
Probably the guy
All
who
of the
owned the
other
boat.
crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
He's the
I
captain of the
see.
ship.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
No, he's working with the
We
enemy.
don't know that it sank.
He's what?
He's
We
working
all
with the enemy.
washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danons fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even though we're Danons just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Beyond vengeance.
Something's on your mind.
Yeah, well, then let me get my vengeance.
Rescuing Xion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almadria was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone.
I still want to swing on Law for doing that dumb shit.
Confusing.
Exactly.
I don't know how to make
Like, go ahead,
sense
take
of
your
it.
revenge. Here, take this flame sword. Stab her.
Who said it had to make
Just give her a
sense?
simple dagger.
The flame.
Slowly insert.
You've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria.
Hopefully this will get you through all this
You
done
made a
right
choice not to kill
now.
her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not.
Hopefully it's the
As for
last
what it
one,
means
so I can do
exactly,
something.
that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Yeah, right. Star here.
The star.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Or not.
Fuck them out.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
It feels like I'm melting.
Galaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
Ew.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's gotta suffer.
It's
Renwell, she's
brutal,
fully
alright.
clothed. Her, that's
I
gotta
can
be
feel my
bad.
energy being
her
drained
and
away
fucking
just by
alpha.
walking.
Don't leave me, at least he's like half
All this
dressed.
vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye
All
out.
got loose clothes.
Keep your wits about you, everyone.
Alpha,
Watch you don't
oh,
keel
God.
over while you're at it.
What's needed at
At least
times
he's got the
like
mask
these
off.
is a relaxing hot spring.
Ugh,
That
the
would
amount
soon
of
help
sweat
us
that will be behind
Where
that
do you
mask if
expect
he
us to
still had
find
it on.
one of those?
Yeah.
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Where'd you need me?
She
Ooh.
can't carry herself.
Wild
I have a really
boars.
bad feeling about this.
32?
It's over.
Hopefully the fight's not boring. What do you say?
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's time to spin.
Yeah. Spin the wheel.
Huh?
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade. Still on.
Who's old?
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, I got a hurricane thrust.
the light.
Take out the legs with my shield.
You picked the wrong fight. My son keeps charging us.
That's with my shield. Get the leg.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Try harder. Heal. Yeah.
Light burst forth. Radiant finishing. Get here. I'll take you all on.
Yeah, whoop ass.
Slayer the Malachite.
In a vine?
Dragon's Lord.
Dragon form, dragon form.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. What's this thing?
Cash money. That's what it is.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Eat dirt.
I'll bring you the stuff. Here's the one. Save you. On guard.
Resonate with the earth!
This one's not ready to charge us to move. And the power is to me. This one is mine. Tiger Blade.
Illuminate the sword! Come forth, holy quiver!
In an instant.
Yeah, impact.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our
We're missing.
greatest strength.
Listen, they're missing some.
Man, this place is.
But we're strong together. We're missing sheep.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menacia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elder Menancia Prime. It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Dependable is a lot.
Time to let it rip.
I'll be safe.
You require a hand.
Dragon form.
Rotating pile
Eat dirt.
Selfish charge.
Safety guard.
Dragon form.
Rotating pile
No.
Can you take it? I can't take much more.
Instinct sharpen.
Shining
being cooked.
Cooking up a pickle more stew.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you gonna pay for that. I'm on it. I'll run out. I'm on it. Eat this. I'll run you through. I'll tear you apart. Eat this. You're done. Eat this. You're done. Alex Thorne, watch it.
Not just gonna run with my 1 HP.
Not my finest.
Couldn't dodge no boars.
I ain't gonna dodge them all.
Couldn't dodge no boars.
It's all about fun, doggy.
Gotta make it up there somehow.
What's up? Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
You think I was
But
about to
what
do?
was she on?
I mean-
She's waiting for us.
But we're bleeding.
All the more reason to conserve our
Yeah.
energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift wrapped. Right, Kisara?
Yeah,
That's right.
nice little pretty big bowl.
Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
She let me rest. I'm bleeding. Bleed. Okay, cool then.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew.
Amnesia.
Beat me.
Once I left Lennox,
Fifth?
the next thing
Amnesia.
I remember was waking up in Galaglia.
Not only do you forget your age, but your body does
You
too.
mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of
Gotta be
starships with devices
Yeah.
that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renan like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dovaline, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alvin, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for saying exactly.
Egad.
It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit. So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned, but if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.